Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Now it's Mbappe. Rummenigge. And he skips past his man. And this is Hullet. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And now the breakaway. Tries to pass it through. Vieira. And here's Hullet.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Thuram. For Yaya Toure. Passing is crisp and sharp. Aimed beyond the defence. That's good defending, very good defending.
Oh, that's excellent, such a clean tackle.
Rummenigge. A few interesting forays forward, but so far they haven't amounted to much. And it's Bellingham. Mbappe knocks it out wide. Cafu has it out wide and in space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Busquets is the team's great visionary. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Here's a chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's through, now is he in? That pass has been well intercepted. Gattuso. Bellingham. Yaya Toure. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now, can they get him away? And he's intervened well there. Maldini gets it clear. De Jong. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos. Yaya Toure. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he plays one through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Mbappe. Rummenigge. Roberto Carlos. And here's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He won't be happy with that one. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Bellingham. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Hullet. Always onto this. Oh, important interception. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And reclaimed it in a trice. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner.
He's having a shot! Superb goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Roberto Carlos shapes to shoot. That's another chance. Sticks it away. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. Up he goes! In for the pieces! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Mbappe just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Busquets. And it's Bellingham. Cafu. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Yaya Toure. Busquets. Cafu. Yaya Toure. And here's Bellingham. Great vision. Well read. And the danger is averted. Mbappe, who needs just a moment to score a goal. It's a really well-measured ball. Cafu. Bellingham. Mbappe. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Yaya Toure. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on to replace him is number 22, Ibrahimovic. Substitution in progress.
Ibrahimovic. And Mateus. Mateus. He is through here! And he's there to clear it. And claimed it back swiftly. And that has not gone well. It's a searching pass. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, what a mistake! Ball is over the line. Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Bolivia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's Bellingham. And here's Ibrahimovic. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well measured. And this is Owen. And this is Owen. And he shoots! No mistake! And they're back in front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Bellingham. Number 9. Romario.
Ibrahimovic goes
Coming on
short.
the field. Number 20. Messi.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Melbourne City have the chance to go the other way. And back to the goalkeeper. That'll be a throw.
Melbourne City really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. There will be 4 extra minutes. Cafu. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Mateus. Nice bit of trickery. No, he can't get past him. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to it. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Atletico Paranaense are looking to go forward now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, no joy this time. Cruyff wins the duel this time. He's had a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And it's been taken short. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now they can spring out of defence. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, nicely intercepted. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Courtois deals with that nice and simple. Nicely weighted ball. He's got away. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Lahm drives forward on the overlap, and he's managed to get free. Quarter of an hour played. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Looking for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Hazard gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. No goals as yet. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. An uncompromising challenge. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This for the lead. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! He has missed it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
And he was alert to it. Rummenigge! Thuram can get it clear. And here's Mbappe. Great chance! Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's a goal! So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now that looks a decent ball. He is through here, and he's got his cross in. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there. Now
it's Mbappe. pinches it off him. Great vision. Now it's Cruyff. Kimmich conjures time and space where few can. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gattuso looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's in a good position here. Nicked it back promptly. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cruyff. A heavy challenge. Referee's given a throw. Well, he's going to be disappointed with... Big relief, it just needed better contact.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Now he's got space here. Oh, well measured. Now this shot at goal! And the ball's come loose here. Conte.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Bullet ploughing through the middle. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's away. Beckenbauer clears. Conte. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira demonstrating his defensive quality there. He's gone for goal! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And he was quick to react. Can he get on? There's the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
And that's another good win of the ball. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. Knocks it into space. Can he finish? And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, played through for the wide man. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Bale. He's had it taken off him. Pull it. That is good alertness. Now, can they get him away? Oh, super find. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Vieira. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Threads one in. Tries to pass it through. Real chance! It's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Cambio en Bolivia. Número 24.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game.
Oh, given away.
Número 20. Número 2. Se está realizando un cambio.
That is ended up in no man's land. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is good strength. He has found the way through. Crosses it. Chance! He's got a goal! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Pass somewhat off target. Vieira. Oh, can he get onto this? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's a pretty loose pass. Vieira. Nesta is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Owen touches it back. He's having a hit! And that would have won it.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
So their fourth corner of the game. Atletico Paranaense have the chance to go the other way. Lahm. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. This is De Jong. Nesta is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Owen looking to run onto it. And they've got a throw. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Lahm goes on a run down the left wing. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And this is Neymar. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! With so little time left, grandstand finish! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Atletico Paranaense give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
De Jong has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
That's an imaginative pass, and that is expertly dealt with. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
De Jong. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nesta makes the interception.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Wriggles his way through. Nesta tries making a foray down the right. That has been cut short. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Bolivia really had a measure of control throughout and strengthened their grip on a victory as the game progressed.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
You get time date check all this advice cheat? When is you, is wrong, but when it is so it does not matter.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Kawasaki Frontale finding their passes. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Face to face with the keeper. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards to get them off and running. That is some save from Khan. And that's a poor penalty.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for options for movement. And this is Owen. Owen has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Robertson, looking to go deep. He's got tall! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And it's Otto. Takes a shot! Just sails past the upright.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
What a throw in. It's a good run down the left-hand side. It's gone for a throw-in. Great vision. That's been cut out, well played. Has a look and plays it forward. Looking for the run. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Quarter of an hour played. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Owen. Owen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, Red, nice interception. Nicely spread. Mbappe. And this is Hullet. Hullet! They've scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Bolivia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
He has found the way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And he's there to make the challenge. And it's Kimmich. Belletti. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And that has not gone well. Kimmich. Looking tidy in possession here. Kawasaki Frontale look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
He's all tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kubo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? In with the challenge. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to play him in. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! And he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's 2 now with... He's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's Gattuso. He's in a great position here. Pings in across. Climbs up big! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And already we're underway here.
I don't think I've seen a player as complete as the Czech cannon.
Ah, Nedved.
Yeah, the cannon gives us a little indication of the power he can produce from either foot, but he sets about his job like a Tasmanian devil, a whirlwind of activity.
So strong on either side.
He is.
Nedved. Nedved carries the ball down the right. And that has left him in a heap. That's the throw. Rummenigge chasing after it. And it's Messi. Little pass back. Messi thinks about the shot. And that was very necessary. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Nesta. For Xavi Alonso. Pretty cagey early on. Good effort from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
No, that's been intercepted. Great vision. That is a crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Quarter of an hour played. Gattuso goes steaming forward.
Pretty robust defending.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. A heavy challenge. Pelé threads one in. Kimmich. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's an excellent interception. So we're still where we started right now. Looking for the run. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played out towards the right wing. Rummenigge, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. And it's Nedved. Could move up a gear here.
Benfica have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against Shapes to shoot! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Toure wins the duel this time.
Benfica really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how do they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. I have to say, that was an exemplary... Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Kimmich can get it clear. Rummenigge. Pass somewhat off target. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Now he's got space here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Yaya Toure is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And the counter is on. That'll be a throw. Tries to play it through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Here we go again then.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later. Benfica are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Messi. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, they can break here. Knocks it into space. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Gattuso. He's found a way through. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Thuram is there to clear. He's going for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Aims beyond the defence. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Nicely intercepted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Nedved. Thuram. Gattuso pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And he's there to make the challenge. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's Pele! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's there to get it away. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Now it's Hullet. Kimmich. Rummenigge, and he's managed to get free. Now that is a hefty challenge. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Looking for options for movement. Baresi calmly anticipates. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Over to the left. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. Oh, what has happened here?
Cambio en Bolivia. Número 24. Número 19. Número 7.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Número 17.
That's Owen. Now it's Ronaldinho.
Número 14. Número 11.
Pele.
Número 20.
Pele
Número
going
10.
face to face with his great
Número
rival.
2. Se está realizando
Can he
un
get on the
cambio.
end of this?
Benfica really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to pass it through, and he plays one through. But it's Owen. Big chance! And he thumps it clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can clear their lines. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Baresi getting this one clear. Lam is looking to influence the game from out wide. Out for a throw.
Se va a realizar un cambio. Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
He has found the way through. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Now it's Pele. Shot at goal! In he goes again! That's going to go a long way. And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. Frustration, exasperation. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships. Chance! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already. Messi. Pullet. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe. That has been cut short. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi takes the shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And it's Messi. Now it's Bale. This looks promising. And this is Pullet. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Lovely ball and real chance! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Quarter of an hour played. He's had it taken off him.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rummenigge looking to penetrate opposition lines. Gattuso has it out wide and in space. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Pullet looking to play it into the box.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Tries to play it through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Great Rummenigge! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Lahm. Ferdinand. Turns back here, probably the best option. Rummenigge. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Pullet. Looking to play him in. In towards the back. Climbs up big! It's bounced back off the post. Rijkaard. Barcelona finding their passes. Vieira. Great vision. Rijkaard. It's Gullit. Some resolute defending there. Mbappe might just make this. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Gullit. Gerrard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. That is good alertness. Rijkaard. Bale. Messi. And it's Otto. Oh, delightful ball. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Quality ball. That has not gone well. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well seen. Saw that coming. Can he spark a counter here? Gullit. Maldini.
2 minutos de descuento.
It's Gullit. Some really good ball movement. Nice interception, well timed. And we hit half-time. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played into space out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Mbappe. That's been slipped through. Rijkaard. Gerrard. And here's Roberto Carlos. Knocks it into space. Kimmich. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's on it. Can he get away? He has found the way through. Maldini eases him off the ball. Gullit. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome.
He rises! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's become a case of men against boys. And he cuts out the supply. Gerrard.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts.
Bale! And we have our very first corner. Rijkaard! And that's wide. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Rijkaard. Gerrard. Passes short and sharp. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Kimmich can see things others simply cannot.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Barcelona needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Rummenigge. Oh, sweet feet. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Roberto Carlos makes the interception. Mbappe! Thuram. And it's Ferdinand. Gattuso, who does have an assist to his name. For Ferdinand. And it's Lahm. Gattuso. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Defending was strong and firm. Rijkaard. Kimmich. Now Mbappe. Vieira. Lahm. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Messi. Bale. Vieira. He's going for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, denied at the last. Barcelona have their second corner now. Can he finish? And now, he's given it a shoot! They've scored! That was a given, it always was.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's gone backward here. Nesta is... And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their...